until I see something actually happen to her, I don't know that I can let myself believe that there would be any sort of consequences for her. She's managed to slide through, kind of her whole life, based on the idea that, there'd never be any consequences for what she did. Um, I think the bigger issue is, even as they've tried to sort of cover this up and deflect from it and change the narrative, for the last, we're going on 7 weeks now since the story broke. Every time she's tried, she's managed to step on like the few landmines here that somehow transcend partisan politics. I mean, just last week, to try to deflect from this, they released a story about how they were thinking about changing the designation of the Buffalo River, basically so that it would allow drilling and mining near the river. And rather than anybody thinking, hey, this is a good idea, or even rather than anybody getting so mad about that the lectern thing fell by the wayside, instead, now it's just, people can be mad about both. When you find things that are so sort of fundamental to Arkansans, whether it's the State Freedom Information Act, wasting public funds, or the Buffalo River, those are basically the three things that sort of transcend party labels here. When you manage to do that, people are going to stay mad about all of them. You can't deflect from one by doing the other. And I think that's the part that she hasn't learned yet. I mean, this isn't like when she worked for Trump, and the federal FOIA shields a ton of stuff, that the president doesn't have to release. And this isn't like when her dad was here and didn't really have to deal with the internet and, the additional sort of ways that you can, I guess, trip up online. So instead, Sarah's just going into this blind thinking she knows everything and can do whatever she wants. And neither of those things are true.